This is a video response to the video Cookoo Cultists Talk About Money and Other Things by Secular Numinist. Okay, so in the video he refers to us as they kind of act like a cult and talk about spiritualism, and we shave off our hair. Now, yes, I can see that in religion as a cult, and everybody with hair has their own cult, and now we're people without hair and we're our cult for equality. You fail to mention that we are a movement that stands for world equality and ending abuse and bringing forth a new world. You say you're not gonna mention any specific Destiny member because apparently if you mention our names we will file a copyright claim against you. False. We do not file a copyright claim against you if you mention our names. We file it when you use pictures of us and footage, etc. in an abusive way. Not just towards us, but to impose something onto us and to give out a message to other beings watching a video that is abusive. Then we take action to stop the abuse, the hate, and yes. So we are basically not misusing it, we are using it correctly accordingly. They also say it's very hard to distinguish who's who with us all shaving our hair, and that if you watch a video of us and you go somewhere else, then you forget whose video it was. In other words, you weren't really paying attention to the video because you weren't getting the message from that being. You were rather looking at personal points of the person instead of the message. And we stand for the message of equality, not we want to get the message across, so it's best to focus on the message we're giving rather than focusing on who's who. Okay, so let's talk about the equal money system. Okay, so you start off with say, I want to make it clear that money is not wealth. Okay, so I went to the dictionary to look up the word wealth, and it says a large amount of money, property or possessions, the state of being rich. Okay, so there already you missed the point of what wealth means. Yes, it's all about money. In your video you say having an abundance of money doesn't mean there's an abundance of resources or an abundance of goods to consume. Now, this is false because there is enough resources in this world to feed everyone and clothe everyone and give to everyone equally. And there is enough money currently, if we had to do it that way, to give to everyone. But only 1% of the population in this world has more money than the other 99%. So they can afford the abundance, but the abundance isn't used, it's thrown away most of the time. So also, by increasing the money supply doesn't increase the wealth. Yes, that's true, it doesn't, because there's only a few that is wealthy currently, that has abundance of money. So only they are receiving the most of the money. Those that is currently middle class and below remain where they are, even if the economic system goes to shit, they do not get more money. So even if someone pumps more money in, it only goes to those that already has money, because they already own everything. There's not enough capitalistic opportunity for everyone to become rich. Also, in your video you say money is just a medium of exchange. It allows for indirect exchange between lots of different people, rather than having to have exactly what you need at one time. And meeting with people who have exactly what you need at one time, that's all money does. It's a lubricant for exchange. In the dictionary it says a means of payment in the form of coins and banknotes, wealth, payment or profit, sums of money. What I think currently money is Yes, it's a form of exchange. You give money, you get food. You give money, you get water. You give money, you get petrol. You give money, you get whatever you're purchasing at the shop, the mall, on the street, etc. But only a few has this power. Only a few can have this exchange, this, as you call it, lubricant for exchange. So this is what an equal money will change. It will give change to everyone. So everyone can have change in their pocket and purchase these basic needs equally. When we talk about equal money, we're not referring to paper money and coin money that currently exist, because that's also abuse. How many trees has to die for us to produce money? How much do we have to dig into the earth to get silver or bronze or whatever to make coin, and then just to use it for exchange? Why not use what we have as technology and get digital numbers? I mean, everybody's already having credit cards, etc. All cards, and cards already has chips in, and you already have IDs. I mean, we're already basically chipped. We just have it in separate pieces in our pocket in a wallet. So money will fall away, obviously. In an equal money system, we're looking at, for instance, each month, each being get an amount of money. The amount of money will be distributed into specific points. For instance, you'll get 1,000 points of the 5,000 points you're receiving to buy food with, another 1,000 points to pay transport and education, another 1,000 points to buy electricity, another 1,000 points to pay for something else. Now, the points for food cannot be used on anything else. The points for electricity and water, etc., and transport cannot be used for anything else. It has to be used for that purpose. Then you have your neutral points, which you can buy luxuries, if you want to call it that, which will be like you change the neutral money into food money, whatever there will be in an equal money system. So it will be as credits that you will gain. And in an equal money system, everyone will work in an agreement, a democratic agreement, so to say. So there will be one business making food for everyone, and they will distribute as well. There will be one business producing electricity and distribute to everyone. There won't be 10 supermarkets and 10 types. There will be one. There's no need to have 10 types. It will all be a unity. Simple, practical, to the point. You cannot really consume in an equal money system, because only that which is necessary will be produced and taken. More is not necessary. And obviously then there will be the point of creativity, creating and selling your product, whatever, but it cannot abuse. The system will be designed in such a way that you cannot abuse it. No one will make money from what they are selling. They will earn money for time. The time you put into work, you will earn money for that. This way no one will make things to abuse others for profit. No one can profit from what they're making. You can only earn a specific amount per hour that you work. So if you work 24 hours now, you get an extra 1,000 credits per se. And you can change that into whatever anybody else is doing, but you can never profit from what you're doing. So that will leave space for actual products and not to abuse. We say equal money system because people are familiar with the name money. If we had to say equal credit system, then that would have been like, huh? So we're just using what people's familiar with. Call it money. Change the name, it remains the same, but change the system and it changes. Beer will not be produced in an equal money system. No alcohol whatsoever will be made in an equal money system. Alcohol is a substance of abuse, period. The point you bring up within distance in your video, and where you say you can go overseas and purchase something there, bring it back and sell it here for much cheaper, rather than everybody have to buy it from overseas, and that way you can make money. No, it won't work like that. There will be a company specifically to do things like this. You don't have to lift a finger for that. It will be done. Money will not be a problem in an equal money system at all. The main companies will basically have no budget, so to say, to do what they have to do to provide to everyone equally. They will simply do what they have to do, create the necessary amounts, and sell it. And that's it. It doesn't have to be more complicated. It's really simple. It's like you don't care where the ice cream shop get their ice cream from, but it's there, so it's done. You don't have to go overseas, bring it back and sell it again. And the company is taken care of by the government, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be for free, taken care of for free, because it's taking care of the people, and the people is that which take care of the earth. So obviously we want to take care of everyone equally. And why would you want to break away from a perfectly well-functioned system and start your own little system from home? I mean, isn't that like being really spiteful towards everyone and saying kind of fuck equality? Because now everybody is participating in an agreement. Yeah, we'll buy from the central planner, business, etc. We'll all buy our food and stuff from this shop, and we'll all work together in farming here and that. Why do you want to suddenly break away and start your own thing somewhere else? Why would you want to do that? That is what's causing the current system to be abused. And if you do something like that, like start your own little business somewhere that is apparently cheaper, which will not be possible really, it's an equal money system, and how would we stop you? That's your question, because you really seem like you want to know how we are going to stop you from doing what you want to do. You're just simply not going to be accepted by the public. I mean, everybody is going to agree together what to do. Not just us from Destiny. No, it's going to be created within an agreement within society. As one group, as equals. That's the whole point. So if you want to be spiteful towards the whole group is gonna give you back what you stand equal to. It's simple as that. And when we say go to a forum, we're saying go there and participate with us. Because here in your video you really get like nasty, like fucking 4-year-old you say, and you say seriously get a clue towards us. And when we say go to the forum and check it out, I mean go there, read the stuff, participate, ask questions, and give your own answers. That's the whole point. It's equality. We want everyone to come together and give solutions for the problems in the world today. We here at Destiny cannot give everything because, I mean, that's not equality. Equality is if everybody works together to find solutions. So you're here giving us all your questions, but have you tried getting your own solutions for it if you really want to know the solutions and how we're going to stop you, etc. I mean, find your own answers. Come study the principles, and then from the principles on you can find answers accordingly. What's best for all. So that's why you have to come to the forums. Place blogs, read up on the materials, ask questions, give solutions,